Kim Kardashian isn't gonna go and let her daughter Northwest see her father anymore because Kanye has a plan to use North to make Diddy look like he's a good guy and a good father, even though we all know how evil Diddy is. Kim Kardashian might have a boy, so let's get into it. Now, in my opinion, Kanye has gone way too far. This is even beyond the Bianca Censori Grammys outfit scheme. He's now using his own daughter to go and try to promote Diddy to make Diddy seem like he's somewhat innocent. Now, I don't think there's anyone in the world who wants to be used as a ploy to make Diddy look like he's a good guy. But that's exactly what Kanye West is forcing his daughter Northwest into. Kanye has released a new song apparently featuring Diddy's son, Christian King Combs, and his daughter, Northwest. This after Kim Kardashian tried to get a judge to stop him. The rapper just dropped the track on his X account, and the song's title is Lonely Roads Still Go to Sunshine, before saying the producer, who's currently in prison, is featured on it. Honestly, I feel like Diddy and Kanye are a lot more alike than we think, especially with the stories I heard about Kanye before. I feel like Kanye's day is coming sooner than later. Here's the tweet that he wrote: Lonely Roads Still Go to Sunshine. Kanye West, Puff Daddy featuring King Combs, Diddy's son, he want to make sure that's parent, and Northwest, and Jasmine Williams, a new Yeezy artist that he's trying to promote. Again, using his daughter not only to go and defend Diddy, but also to promote this random ass Jasmine Williams. Combo, if you've heard her before, I never have. Lonely Roads kicks off with a voice that sounds like Diddy's, telling Kanye he appreciates him taking care of his kids and reaching out. He also tells him that people haven't reached out to him in months. All these friends that he thought he had, they're pretty real because they're not going and defending his behavior. They're realizing that they don't want to be associated with that. But Kanye West is the only one. Kanye responds by saying Diddy raised him, even when the two didn't know each other. The voice on the other end on the call says that he's feeling a lot of love. Kanye's daughter North raps, when you see me shining, then you see the light. And the other lines, like we said, feature Christian Combs, his son, and this Jasmine woman, whoever you are. Let's go ahead and react to some of this song together. Ain't no wanting me, also, when Diddy realizes, like, the guy that's publicly announcing that he's a Nazi is the one who's come after to support you. So do you still really want his support? Massively, I love you so much, fans. Like, you raised me. Even evil, I know you. Yeah, I'm saying, yeah. Young man, I love when you suicide, so this is a light, right? By some way, just so it's a right. So I about they pants that only they like. When you suicide, then it's a light. When you suicide, then it's a light. I think how later the right. I'll give it out, I would be so pissed off if I was Kim. Their daughter is being used on this track. North doesn't even sound good. I mean, now this is a controversial family, a controversial man with a Diddy, so a lot of people have their feelings. Like this person commented, Northwest being on that song is no different than them wearing Balenciaga. Another comment reads, poor Northwest. This comment reads, Kanye is a bad father for this one. What do you guys think of this? Leave your thoughts in the comments below. Do you think Kanye is a monster? Now, multiple sources say that this track nearly did not come out because Kim tried really hard to get Kanye not to release the song. North went to go visit her dad in the studio recently, the first time that he's seen any of his kids in weeks. We're told in that he had her record vocals that he put on a song with Diddy. I would not allow my child to go and spend time with their father if this is all that they're up to, and it has been, this report says weeks, I believe it's been months since he's seen his kids. Imagine if your personal data was stolen 9 months ago, but you're only hearing about it now. It sounds crazy, right? But that's exactly, on average, how long it takes for customers to report a data breach. By the time you get the, we regret to inform you email, your information has been on the internet for months. That is why I use Aura, the sponsor of today's video. You don't have to worry about your data when you're with Aura, because they monitor your personal data. That includes your social security number, passwords, and banking info. And they're checking this info across toss a bunch of dimmer data points, like the dark web or public records, to make sure you're safe. If your info pops up anywhere suspicious, you'll get a notification right away. But Aura isn't just about monitoring, it's a full security suite. It includes a VPN with over 100 virtual locations, a secure password manager, anti-virus software to block malware. It includes tools to stop data brokers from selling your personal info. Oh, and what if the worst thing happens? Well, Aura will cover you up to $5 million in identity theft insurance. Let's be honest, with how data is managed nowadays, your social security number might as well be written on the bottom of a bathroom stall. Don't let yourself wait until fraud finds you. Let Aura do the hard work for you. Go to aura.com/Sloan to try it for free for 14 days. Get yourself a free trial and see if your data has been exposed anywhere. That's enough time to go and check. Click my link in the description below and start protecting yourself today. Thank you, Aura, for sponsoring this video, and enjoy. Kanye also informed Kim that not only will their daughter be featured on his song with Diddy, but this song would be released during his Sunday service, which is getting very much cult-like vibes now. When Kim found out, we're told that she sent out legal letters demanding a cease and desist, and an emergency hearing was set in place with a mediator and a judge, which sources say Kanye did not join. It was held, and sources claim that Kanye promised not to drop the song at that time. Kim doesn't want North involved in her dad's recent behavior, our sources say, or any of the drama surrounding Diddy. That makes sense. He was facing federal trafficking charges. Keep in mind, the Kardashians, they've all been to the white parties. They're all hanging around Diddy. So even though Kim is doing the right thing here, I can understand why some of you are frustrated because, they didn't have any problem with Diddy back in the day when Chloe was on private jets and hanging out with him and going to these freak offs. So here's a clip of Kim I wanted to include for you guys to see. Sometimes Kanye will say to me, "Can I have approval over what you say about me on your show?" And I'll say, "Well, you just talked about me in this song, this interview, which is so real. It's like, no, I'm going to talk about you however I want to on my show. I didn't ask my permission. And I never say anything bad and never say anything negative. If I say I'm exhausted, I feel guilty about that. I am exhausted. Don't want to be a part of this narrative. And it's like, when is this ever going to end? Like, it never will." Honestly, though, like Kanye has had such a switch up that I feel for Kim because I don't think she realized at the point of like when they were married and having children that he was going to be this crazy in 2025. And I'm stuck with this for the rest of my life. Let's talk about something else. Bye. Happy birthday. Now you guys all know how Kanye has been active on social media. This headline reads, Kanye West declares men make the final decision after releasing song with North against Kim's wishes. He's giving so misogynistic, like, do women like this? Kanye has traded his anti-Semitism for a misogyny after vowing to go to war with his ex-wife Kim Kardashian. Kanye also referenced his hated text messages with Kim, which he released, in which he said all kings love war. Kim tried to block the song's release before Kanye, who now goes by he, I will forever call him Kanye, shared it on X. Also, he probably changed his name the same way that Diddy's changed his name 5 times to avoid some of his had passed. Kanye asked Kim to amend her trademark for the daughter's name so he could drop the song. He actually shared a little screenshot of the trademark paperwork, writing, "This happened without me being aware. How do you guys feel about that?" Now, looking at the actual document, it reads, Kim is the sole and exclusive owner of all trademarks relating to Northwest's name, including Northwest Mark. Kanye's use of North's name and likeness and trademark is in connection with this recording. It's not only a violation of the parties' 2022 stipulated judgment as the parties shared joint legal custody. So it seems like when they figured out their custody is when a lot of this trademark ownership was decided. Kim does not believe that participation in this project is in North's best interest. He writes, Kim is the sole and exclusive owner of all trademarks relating to her name. Pretty much copied and pasted what this document said. This comment reads, I feel like we knew their names were trademarked long ago. How did he not know? Isn't that how the public figured out North's name before it was officially announced? Another comment reads, what's hilarious is I guarantee he and Kim talked about this and he came to the conclusion about it, which resulted in this. He's probably just too effing stupid and drugged up to remember anything. Another comment reads, Kim ate here. Let's get a better look at their conversation. So he sends a screenshot of the document that he shared and says, I'm never speaking with you again. Kim writes, I asked you at the time if I could trademark her name. You said yes. When she's 18, it goes to her, so stop. I sent paperwork over so she wouldn't be in the Diddy song to protect her. One person has to trademark. We agreed when they were born, I would get all of our kids' names and trademarks, so no one else would take them. He writes, amend it or I'm going to war, and neither of us will recover from the public fallout. You're going to have to kill me. It looks like Kim's not only holding on to North's trademark, but also Saint Chicago's and Song. Sonny wrote in a tweet, yes, I have beef with people that froze my account, took my kids away, and tried to put me in jail, and it's stuck. Kanye says he does not want to just see his kids, but actually wants to raise them and make decisions about their schooling. Well, I'm not a parent, Kanye, but I can give you step 1. Be present. So you know what? He doesn't want to be. He wants to go out here chasing these Kim Kardashian, Bianca Sensori lookalikes. Even Bianca is done with Kanye's behavior, and there have been rumors that they are splitting up. But it looks like he's not too worried about it because he's got a Bianca clone that he's hanging out with. Now this is what we're working with. You guys know that Bianca was once his employee, and it looks like this woman is somewhat appearing as an employee. I mean, it looks like she has some kind of walkie-talkie on her side. Now, I don't know who this woman is, probably an enabler. He's got a lot of enablers around him right now. And because he's bringing back this Sunday service, people are curious to what he plans to do. And it turns out it's going to be a lot less religious, at least compared to his past one, and maybe a little bit more, anti-Semitic, hateful. I mean, looking at some of the visuals that's been released from his team, we've got a bunch of people wearing these shirts with these symbols, and I honestly hate it. I hate how hateful Kanye has become. But rumors that Kanye and Bianca were headed towards divorce have been going on for a while, at least since the Grammy stunt. It also seems like Bianca's just not a big fan of this behavior, all this hate towards Jewish people. This comment reads, Bianca probably missed wearing clothes and she's cold. Another comment reads, she needs to write a book. She probably knows a lot. The whole entire stunt with him selling a certain kind of symbol on his shirt on his Yeezy website was apparently the last straw, and she told him that's not who she is and that she can't be associated with that. Honestly, this isn't the first time that Kanye West has done something highly controversial, so I'm thinking that there's actually more to this than we think. And I think a lot of it may have to do with this public humiliation ritual that he did with her on the red carpet. Though he seems to say differently because the following day, after that red carpet appearance, he did say, my wife's first red carpet opening a whole new world. I keep staring at this photo like I was staring in admiration that night, thinking, wow, I'm so lucky to have a wife that is so smart, talented, brave, and hot. But clearly anybody that saw that footage saw that she was very unhappy and very uncomfortable. As I mentioned, Bianca's plan to divorce Kanye came after his shocking Twitter tirade where he called out Jewish people. He said he loves Hitler and that he's a Nazi. If someone tells you that, believe them the first time. And honestly, if Bianca can get out of there, good for her. She can go and establish herself and a new name for herself, a new identity away from this messiness. Could you guys imagine Bianca trying to pack up her suitcase? It would be a very light bag, not even a carry-on. She's got not too much to pack. Hopefully she has some money though, some of that in state. I know if she was doing her big one, she would have moved some funds over, if there's any funds left. But I only heard you guys thinking about this below. I think it's disgusting. The Northwest is being used like this. It reminds me of when Kanye used to talk about kids dressing like Northwest, her being exposed to the industry and trying to protect her. Where is that Kanye? Because the same Kanye that was trying to protect his eldest daughter from the evils of Hollywood is putting her front and center as almost a spokesperson for the most evil person in the industry. So I think it's sick. I actually made a video about this on Instagram and TikTok, and some people were really supportive of Diddy and Kanye. So go to my Instagram at Hooks and show some love. But thank you guys so much, and I'll see you in a new one soon. Bye, guys.